Hi, Luke Postma, SPU Men's Soccer.
Well, Luke, the team had a great week last week, 2 thrilling victories, and Gabe Kellen was named the Player of the Week for his efforts tonight. He had 2 goals and 2 assists. Talk about Gabe's play and the team last week.
Yeah, for sure. That was awesome for Gabe. It was awesome for the team. I think Gabe, it's fully deserved. He had a great weekend. Had, I would say, probably 2 of the biggest goals of his career, 2 of the biggest goals of our season, definitely on Thursday night. Against Concordia, the one with 2 seconds left, the PK, and then finished it off with the free kick in overtime. That was definitely exciting, and then of course he showed up again on Saturday. Another good performance from him and the team as well, so it's good to get the 2 wins.
Those 2 wins put you in a great position. It vaulted you into first place in the conference standings. How's it feel from there?
Yeah, it's good, but the job's not finished yet. I think obviously we've got one more game, and we've got to go up to Simon Fraser on Saturday and get the win, and that way we'll finish in first place, win the league, and I think that's right. That's our goal. That's where we want to be. So it's good to be there now. Definitely a good position to be in. Good to control our own destiny, but job's not finished yet.
It is. How nice is that, a luxury not to have to look at scoreboards and see what other teams are doing, but you know what you got to do Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's huge. You can only really control what you can control, and then take care of your own business. So to know that we don't have to rely upon anybody else it just puts all the focus back on ourselves. There should be no distractions. We just have to do what we know we can do and what we need to do, and that will be good enough.
Well, Seattle Pacific and Simon Fraser have dominated the GNAC championships over the years, and your team had a 2-year run, and then they won it back last year. Why is this such a special soccer rivalry?
Yeah, I think first of all, it's just 2 good teams. Anytime you have 2 teams and 2 programs that are consistently so good, it's always going to be a fun game. It's always going to be a tough game. I know they always look forward to playing us, and likewise we look forward to playing them. So it should be a good game, and we're definitely excited for it.
When you played them down here in Seattle, it was the GNAC opener for both teams. Ended up in a 1-1 draw. What do you remember about that game?
Yeah, it seems like a long time ago. But it was definitely a really fun game, a very close game. That was the freshman game, so our crowd was amazing. I remember they provided us a big lift. But yeah, it was a very tight game overall. I think there weren't a ton of chances either way, but definitely some. And both teams played well, and I think we came away with a tie, which both teams probably weren't happy with, but probably deserving of the night.
Well, you play toward the defensive end of the field, so you'll get a lot of looks at Adam Jones. He's a guy who was the player of the year last year in the conference, and he scored a hat trick in last year's final game down here in Seattle against you. Thoughts about his play?
Yeah, obviously he's an excellent player, a very good player. His movement's really good. He's a good finisher, and he only needs 1 chance, and he can punish you. But they have lots of good players, so he's not the sole focus, but we're just more focused on what we need to do, but obviously, yes, he's a very good player, and as is their team, a good team.
Certainly. Well, the game's up in Burnaby, BC. It's Saturday at 7 o'clock. You played there a couple times before. Did you like it? What is the atmosphere like there?
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult place to play. I've played there a couple times here with SPU, and then a couple times in high school when we played the Whitecaps, and it's always been a tough place to play at. It's a bit smaller field than ours is, narrower, not quite as long, and it's also usually pretty cold up there and foggy. So, yeah, definitely a challenge playing there. It's always a challenge playing on the road, but definitely an added challenge up there, I'd say.
Great. Well, you closed out your home schedule Saturday night at Interbay Stadium and said goodbye in a way to 7 seniors who played their last game at Interbay Stadium. You don't need to mention them individually, but what has that group meant to you and to the team?
Yeah, for me personally, they've been great friends of mine. It's going to be sad to see them go next year. But they've provided so much for the program and to each of us that are in the program. They really set the tone. They make it fun. They work hard and really just strive to get better every day. So I know they'll take that on once they leave SPU, but we'll definitely be sorry to see them leave.
Great. Last week, the GNAC announced its all-academic team, and as usual, Falcons were all over the place, including 4 of the top 5 GPAs were Falcons, and you, again, were on that academic team. Why is the team so good academically?
Yeah, I think the coaches definitely put a major emphasis on academics, and they really give us all the support that we need. So I think that's a big part of it, just them putting that focus on it. But also I think it just comes down to the guys and the quality of guys that we have on the team. People put an emphasis on academics. They work hard at their academics, and they realize that we're here to play soccer, yes, but more importantly, we're here to get an education. So I think when everybody kind of buys in that way and works hard and helps each other out, the older guys help the younger guys maybe with classes they've had or tutoring them and stuff like that. I think just the whole overall culture and environment, it really just builds upon each other, and we all push each other to do well.
And what are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in business administration with concentration of finance, and then also accounting, so double major.
We'll still have you around here for another year, but after that, once you graduate here, what are your future plans?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not completely sure yet. I'm toying with the idea of law school, but we'll see. Also, maybe interested in getting an accounting job, so we'll see, though.
Great. Well, Luke, thanks so much for your time, and good luck in the huge game on Saturday at Simon Fraser.
Thank you. Go Falcons.